In this video, we will be discussing as to what is United Nations all about. United Nations is a global international organization founded in 1945 after the World War II, with 193 states signing the UN Charter on 26 June 1945, with a mission to maintain international peace and security, foster friendly relations among states, and to serve as a center for harmonizing the actions of states in achieving these goals. Born from the devastating war, its main mission was to save the future generation from the scourge of war by giving a platform where different nations could discuss issues and come together for a better world. Discussions for such platform had begun during World War II, with blueprints developed at Dumbarton Oaks. In April 1945, representatives from 50 countries met at San Francisco to draft the UN Charter. This charter was signed by those countries and it came into effect on October 24, 1945. The UN operates through its main organs and a vast system of funds, programs, and specialized agencies like UNICEF and UNESCO that work on specific issues. United Nations provides a unique platform for international dialogue, conflict resolution, eradicating diseases, fighting poverty, and climate changes. During World War II, a meeting was held between Franklin D. Roosevelt, President of the then United States, and Winston Churchill, Prime Minister of the then Britain, when the thought of UN first evolved and resulted in the phrasing of the Atlantic Charter, which contained a set of principles for world peace and cooperation among nations. In October 1943, these leaders met again in Tehran, in Iran, this time along with Joseph Stalin, the Prime Minister of Russia, and agreed in the principle on the need for an effective medium to maintain international peace. The name United Nations was adopted at the suggestion of President Roosevelt. The Charter, that is Constitution of United Nations Organization, was formed in October 1945 at the Dumbarton Oaks Conference by the former Soviet Union, United Kingdom, United States of America, and China. The preamble of the Charter was the work of Field Marshal Smuts. On June 26, 1945, the United Nations Charter was signed by the delegates of 50 countries at San Francisco, USA, with the aim of saving the succeeding generations from the scourge of war. The United Nations Organization formally came into existence on October 24, 1945, when the governments of China, France, the United Kingdom, the former Soviet Union, the United States, and a majority of the other states ratified the UN Charter. October 24th is celebrated as the United Nations Day throughout the world. The first regular session of United Nations was held in London in January 1946, and Trygve Lie from Norway was elected the first General Secretary of United Nations Organization. Headquarters of United Nations Organization is located at First Avenue, UN Plaza, New York City, NY, United States of America. The headquarters of United Nations Organization stands on a 17-acre tract of land donated by John D. Rockefeller on Manhattan Island, a suburb of New York. There are 30 stories which can house about 8,000 workers. The United Nations General Assembly adopted the UN flag on October 20, 1947. The white UN emblem is superimposed on a light blue background. The emblem consists of the global map projected from the North Pole and embraced in twin olive branches, symbol of peace. The UN flag is not to be subordinated to any other flag in the world. The main objectives of United Nations are to maintain peace and security in the world, to work together to remove poverty, disease, and illiteracy, and encourage respect for each other's rights of basic freedom, to develop friendly relations among nations, to be a center to help nations achieve these common goals. Membership is open to all peace loving states which accept the obligations of the UN Charter and are able and willing to carry them out. New members are admitted to the General Assembly on the recommendation of the Security Council, and two-thirds of the members of the General Assembly should vote in favor. Members are expelled or suspended in the same manner. There are five permanent members of United Security Council: China, France, Russia, UK, and USA. Each permanent member enjoys the power of veto. If any of the permanent members reject the proposal by exercising its veto, the proposal is rejected by the Council, even though the other four members may favor the same. The principal bodies of the United Nations are the General Assembly, the Security Council, the Economic and Social Council, International Court of Justice, Trusteeship Council, Secretariat. This is Facts About the World. Thank you for watching.